Now let's add some properties to the employee. So what the employee should have? The person, here we know the person should have carries an occupation. So occupation doesn't required here. We will move it to the employee. So I will delete this occupation, and also I'm going to delete the setter and getter method of the occupation. And I will move here and create a new properties. That's a private instance variable. That string I will say is designation, and second I will say private string company. All right, and I will say private string domain. Okay, so domain will define the in which domain the employee is working. And definitely we need to get some getter and setter method. So I will go here, then the source, sorry, the source and the getter and setter. So here I will select all and generate. Now this employee is a collection of three instance variable from employee class itself, plus the methods that is we have generated by using getter and setter of employee, as well as the getter and setters of the person class. So these are the collections of the not only the public properties available in a person, but also the all the properties including instance variables available in employee. But now let's suppose, because we are using a person and person is employee is related to the person, so employee has a means employee can also carry, okay, these identifiers, and we know these are private. But what we are going to do out here, we are going to make this private for the classes those who are not inherited from the person. So if any of the class that is inherited from the person, what we can do, we can make this particular class as a this instance variable as a protected. So you can see protected. I'm using a new modifier that says the protected. Now what happened, my friend? These three identifier will act like a act like a public for this employee. Act like a public for this employee. Now this employee is having three instance variable from itself and the three instance variable from the person. But still, my friend, see, if I'm using a p person p, if I use p dot name, okay, it won't work because the test class is not inherited. That's why if you create an object of p, but still you cannot access it because in a test class, these protected will behave like a private. But inside the employee, you can easily use here, see, if I use a name, see, the name can be applicable here. You can just change the name whatever you want, because for this class, the employee class, these protecteds, it may be an instance variable or it may be the instance it may be the protected methods. Okay, these all of are inherited treated as a public in the child classes. So that's why, my friend, here you can see now if you use the employee e, it will first create an object of person and then create an object of employee, and all the public and the protected methods or instance variable available in a person will automatically inherited here in the employee.